Yeah.
Hey, you got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Kitty just called, and she wants to come home.
That's great.
She wants a family dinner, and she wants Colleen to be there.
Family dinner, okay. What's the problem?
And her boyfriend.
Okay, I'm assuming that Colleen's got a new boyfriend?
No, Kitty wants Sean.
Why does Katie want Sean?
Now, I guess that I got a little carried away, you know, telling her how happy we were and how happy they were. You know, and meanwhile, Colleen has been emailing her, telling her how great Sean is. And this, of course, is before the whole whore name-calling fire hose thing.
I don't think having Sean to dinner is really an option right now, honey.
What, because you violated his civil rights? Look, Tommy, this is our first test. She's coming home tomorrow night.
What do you want me to do about it?
Just get him to that dinner. And I'll work on Colleen.
Whoa. Big, hot, sexy family dinner. I must get your dick hard.
Don't you have a hooker you have to go see?
Hey, you know what? At least I don't have to have dinner with her family.
Although you could probably order that up on Craigslist, couldn't you? Hey.
Hey.
Trade you one Mickey Mantle for a Michael Gavin, straight up.
I had my lovin' with Teddy. And I know you think that having a couple of belts before you watch these home movies is, I don't know, gonna give you some kind of emotional release. Free your soul and ease your burden. That's just bullshit. You're still gonna wake up with a head full of sirens. And your father's still gonna be dead. A couple of drunken tears ain't gonna change any of that. But I guess that's for me to know and for you to find out, huh? Oh, and by the way, you're setting some example for your sponsor, Derek, there.
Guys like you should think everybody is an alcoholic, okay? You can't have a couple of drinks, have a good time. Why should anybody else? You want to take everybody. You want to go right into bars. If you could, you would, wouldn't you? You go into bars at night and you grab them and you'd stick them in your little gang of coffee swilling, cigarette sucking cave dwellers. But, you know, I have gratitude towards you and AA because my year of sobriety has taught me really an invaluable lesson. You know what that lesson is?
No.
Sobriety sucks. That's why we invented booze in the first place, okay? I saw Teddy. He's happier. He's more in touch with his feelings. He's full of life again. Not sitting in some church basement with his head stuck so far up his own ass that all he can see is the meatball parm he had for lunch that day. My head's out of my ass. You know, one of the things you always told me as my sponsor was to keep it simple. It doesn't get much more simple than this, okay? I am drinking again. Why don't you stick that on the goddamn bumper sticker? Thanks.